All right. Hi, Gabriella. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. So we're here talking today about health-related grounds. Is that correct?
Yes.
So I just had a few questions lined up for you that I pulled out. So listening to your video and looking up this topic, I was looking at the whole health-related grounds. And in Chapter 9 of the health-related grounds, it was a topic of vaccine control. I just had a question. So you talked about eliminating the whole system because it's discriminatory, which is true, certain aspects of it. But I just had a question of what would we put in place to make it a safe system, but getting what still needs to be done in our country today.
I believe that just implementing a non-discriminatory system is really important just because, of course, like you said, discrimination is a really big thing that's going on that isn't right. And people are getting turned away, like just because of what they look like or what race they are and things like that. So I think that just implementing a system that benefits everybody equally and respectfully is really important, um, so that everyone can get the equal rights that they deserve. Like I've seen some like people, like whether they're like black or like like Asian, whatever, like they're getting turned away at hospital doors, and like that's completely not right. So just implementing a non-discriminatory system is really important.
Yes, and I just brought that up because of today. It's obviously very relevant with vaccinations and viruses, obviously with the whole COVID-19 thing. We just want something that's going to keep our uh, residents here safe and people coming in safe as well.
Yes, I completely agree with that.
All right, thank you for clarifying. So my next question is, you brought up a point about international students not having the right to get a degree or into a university, but I look at today people residing in the U.S., people of color that are minorities. Why is it that they have a better chance of getting into a university if qualified? Obviously, everybody needs to be qualified versus an international student coming in.
So I'm not sure if I had said that specifically. I kind of remember saying it might have been, you might have misinterpreted it, but I said something along the lines of like international students have a better chance at like holding a bachelor's degree just because of their outside resources that they had compared to a U.S. born citizen. So that might have been just a miscommunication right there. Um, and just like having diversity, like the aspect of diversity in those like college campuses or anything like that, like that's really like important to the universities as well. So that's why I'm saying international students do have a better chance at holding those bachelor's degrees, just because the schools in general would like a more diverse community.
Of course, yes. And I think my wording was a little off of them not having the right. Obviously, they have the
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
Yes,
it's okay. Yeah,
yes. Thank you for clarifying that. Looks like we met our 3-minute
yeah,
requirement.
I guess.
So thank you for answering the questions that I had lined up for you.
Yeah, of course. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too.